Hello and welcome back to Celestial Astrology. My name's Sonia. Thank you so much for joining me for this AstroMindfulness exercise to align with the energy of the new moon in Virgo. This is a time when we're seeing Mercury has been retrograde and he'll be turning direct just after this new moon. So this new moon is representing like the energy of the fresh start, but also at the time when Mercury is just about to re-emerge for this meeting with the sun, where it's like an intense time and he's going to re-emerge, renewed, reborn, and it's in his own sign, in the sign of his domicile, in his rulership. So the new moon brings this time of rebirth and renewal and like a fresh slate, but also with Mercury, the sign, the planet that rules this sign, also getting this fresh slate, it kind of doubles up on the energy for us. So it brings in, like quite often with new moons, we see that it can be a new moon for a month, or it can be also for 6 months until the time when there's a full moon in the same sign in Virgo 6 months later. So you can set your plans, set your intentions to plan ahead for 6 months, certainly, with this renewal, or for even longer, because of the fact that this is a renewal of the ruler of Virgo as well. And we also see at this time that there's an opposition to the degree that the new moon occurs in, and directly opposite there's this opposition from Neptune. And Neptune brings in a dreamy spiritual energy that is checking, and Virgo's known for being very practical and earthy, like details oriented. It's going to be focused on getting the job done, and Neptune is very much the opposite of that. It's a watery energy. It's going to fill the container that it's in, and it's really going to sweep you away really from your focus. So at the time when you're setting these intentions, be aware that there's going to be this opposition, this push and pull of these two energies, and Neptune is bringing in this dreaminess, and sometimes rose-tinted glasses as well, where you think you want one thing, but then is it actually what you want? And sometimes we might need to look anew at it and see, are we seeing this through the correct lens? Because sometimes when we check on our values and our plans, we need to check what's actually underlying it. That's what Neptune brings us here, is the spiritual values that are underlying that, what our intentions are for the longer term, and what illusions we hold as well, and what our boundaries are, and how firm they are. Can they be washed away in a moment? Could something just erode those so easily and wash them away, or are they fixed and firm? So there's a lot to think about here, and I hope that this AstroMindfulness exercise will help bring some insights for you as you work through it. And please feel free to return to it over this time with the new moon. And also, if the insights don't come straight away when you do the exercise, you may find that insights come later. You may also find that your mind wanders when you're doing the exercise, and if it does, that's okay, because mindfulness is an ongoing practice. We're always practicing, we're always returning to the present moment, and our minds are inclined to wander. So if it does, just notice that it's doing so and bring it gently back to my voice in the exercise and where we are in the exercise. But certainly don't worry about it, feel that you failed in any way. Just renew your determination to keep your practice, keep going with the intention to practice mindfulness, and return to what you're doing, and know that that is mindfulness. That the returning and the intention to return is actually what mindfulness is. That noticing that your mind has wandered and that gently bringing it back is actually mindful. So that's where you're doing it well. And the wandering and the is the Neptunian washing away of your intentions, and the bringing it back is, if you like, the Virgo, the practical, the bring it back, the this is what we're doing now, to invite you to make yourself comfortable and decide if you're going to be sitting or lying, and just settle into the present moment and make yourself relaxed and comfortable. You may like to close your eyes if you prefer, or you may prefer to just rest them gently downwards and fix your gaze. And bring your awareness now to your breathing. You don't need to alter your breath in any way. Just become aware of how you're breathing, the rhythm of your breathing. Are you inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth? How does the air feel as it enters your body? Can you trace the journey of the air into your body? Can you feel it as it passes through and travels the back of your throat, to your chest, into your abdomen? Do you feel your lungs rise and fall? Do you feel your abdomen rise and fall? Is there a pause between breathing in and breathing out? As you breathe, visualize yourself letting go of any tensions or distractions that may have arisen from your day or your week. Just let go of them as you let go of your breath. There's no need to carry them with you. Just as there's no need to keep hold of the breath. You can just let it go. And as you breathe, bring your attention down to your feet. And as you breathe out, see if you can visualize strong roots extending from the base of your feet and beginning to reach deep into the earth. Every time you breathe out, they grow deeper and deeper. Maybe they look like vine leaves. Maybe they look like the roots of a tree. Visualize them however you prefer to see them. These roots not only anchor you into the earth that sustains you and has done all of your life, but for this exercise they symbolize your connection to the practicality of Virgo. With every breath, feel them growing stronger, and they're grounding you in the present moment. As you return your focus to your breathing, do you notice that there's a part of your body where you feel the energy of the air more? Maybe it's where it enters your body at your nose or your mouth. Maybe it's at the roof of your mouth, at the back of your throat, your neck. Maybe it's at the base of your neck, in your chest or your lungs, in your heart center. Maybe it's further down in your lungs or your abdomen. Can you breathe into that place where you feel that energy the most? As you breathe in, can you imagine that place becoming more radiant and light as you breathe into it? In mindfulness, we call this place your mindfulness anchor. Your anchor is always with you. You can breathe into your anchor at any point during your day. Nobody needs to know that you're doing it. Just breathe into your anchor consciously for 1 breath, 3 breaths, 5 breaths. Just take a minute to yourself. If you need to ground yourself, calm yourself, or just take 1 minute to yourself for any reason, or just to take a time out. And if you pepper these little breaks into your day, these little mindfulness breaks, you'll find that it gets so much easier to practice mindfulness. You just breathe into your anchor regularly. As you visualize this radiant light at your mindfulness anchor, see this light representing you, your inner wisdom, and your clarity, and the gifts that the upcoming Mercury stationing direct will bring for you. And just slowly scan your body now for any areas of tension or discomfort. With each breath, bring your attention to this area of discomfort or tension. And just visualize it relaxing and releasing its hold on you. Start at the top of your head and just work your way down. Pay special attention to your jaw, your shoulders, your neck and your back, any area that might hold stress. Just breathe into that area and then breathe out, visualizing it relaxing and releasing its hold on you. And then move on to the next area. Breathe into the area, visualizing it relaxing, and breathe out, releasing its hold on you. Move on down through your body. Releasing any stress that you're holding from your day or your week. When you finish, just keep breathing into your anchor. And breathing that light into your mindfulness anchor. And as you see that light, imagine yourself walking into a serene garden. It's tidy and neat. You can see that it's representing a Virgo type garden. It's been well planned. It's earthy. And you sit in a bench. And you feel yourself enveloped in a warm, earthy light, representing Virgo's practical and analytical energy. As you sit on the bench, lost in your thoughts, you feel this energy bringing clarity and order now to your thoughts. Consider now how you can apply Virgo's meticulous nature to your daily life. Can you make your life more efficient and organised? Can you hold a vision of what that might look like for you? As you get up from the bench and you notice a pool, you go and sit on the edge of the pool and stare into the water. You feel connected there to Neptune's dreamy energy. You trace your fingers through the water and you feel the coolness of the water. You feel your mind wandering freely, exploring your dreams and your hopes and your inspirations. You feel connected here with your intuition and your inner visions. Your vision of this practical life returns, but now there's more information. Can you add the information from Neptune's dreamy inspiration, from your intuition and your inner visions, as your fingers trace patterns in the water? Spend a moment tracing patterns in the water and let your thoughts run free. And now you look up and you bring Mercury's energy into your awareness. You see a pathway ahead of clear communication and understanding opening up before you. You can visualize Mercury stationing direct in Virgo, offering you a green light for progress now. He's removing obstacles that may have hindered your plans. In return, he's bringing clarity and precision in your thoughts and actions. You're embracing the new information that's being offered to you. As you get up and begin to walk this pathway, see what insights and new information comes as these three visions start to weave together. As you walk down this pathway, you're bringing together the threads of these three energies: Virgo, Neptune and Mercury. Visualize them harmoniously blending within you, creating a balanced and empowered state of mind. See how this balance allows you to pursue your practical goals, but with inspired creativity and clear communication. What does this vision look like for you? If your thoughts wander, as thoughts often do, that's okay, just bring them back and think again how this balance of the three energies of Virgo, Neptune and Mercury look like for you. How do they allow you to pursue your practical goals with inspired creativity and clear communication? What does this vision look like for you? Breathe energy into this vision now. As you breathe, bring this vision to life. And now the vision slowly fades, and your awareness returns to the room that you're in. You become aware of your body, and you stretch out your arms, move your fingers, bring your attention down to your legs and your feet. Move your feet and your toes and just break that connection with the ground. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Take a moment now to reflect on the insights gained during this meditation and express gratitude for the harmonious energies and increased clarity that will guide your path forward now. Express gratitude for Mercury turning direct in Virgo, and for Neptune in Pisces. As Mercury stations direct in Virgo, and as the new moon in Virgo brings this energy in, remember that this newfound clarity and precision will support you in making informed decisions and pursuing your goals with confidence. And continue to embrace these energies as you move forward on your journey. I really hope that this AstroMindfulness exercise has been useful for you. If you're enjoying my work, I'd like to remind you that my books are currently open for astrology readings and for astro coaching. With both of them, we look more closely at your planetary placements and see how I can help you navigate life at the moment. So if you'd like to know more, please contact me through my website, which is shown on the information at the bottom of this recording. Thank you so much.